Alright. Normally we wait for somebody. Let's see. Let's turn this down. And there we are. Get my audio levels right, so if you guys could, if anybody's in here, just let me know what the audio's like. You know, game volume usually kind of behind, voice out front. You know, is that good? So what's interesting is that you're gonna see like a black bar right here. It's so funny because I see that on my TV too, and I think it could be specific to this game or it's the Genesis, but it's like, you know, in OBS, it's actually centered to the screen, you know, the window for the game. So I think it's just Sega Genesis is either always calibrated off or it's this specific game. So we'll have to see when we play the next one, and we'll make adjustments if that's the case for all of them. But yeah, look at this. This crazy stack of Genesis games. We got Shambler up in the chat, and we got Ninten. Two of my, I feel like, most informed and favorite on the collector flip viewers, because you guys, I feel like y'all know either a lot of these games or you know the flipping life, huh? So you said we starting with Sega Genesis or Master System. So this is all Genesis. I actually already sold the Master System. Excuse me, I had one Master System game in here. It was called Considon. I've actually never heard of that game. I couldn't tell you anything about it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, is the audio okay, you guys, before we get kind of started? So, I was gonna tell you guys about that, and then we can play, I guess. So, like, Considon, oh, I can't show you guys yet, because we aren't mirrored. I don't know if that, you can kind of see that. That's like what the game looked like, a little bit. He said, I see, and yeah, all good? Okay, thank you, Ninten. How are you guys doing this weekend? But you'll see when we mirror the phone on the screen at the end of this, the game complete goes for like $35, and I sold around there. and I got each of those for $8. It's not going to be a great margin for some of the others, but for that one, it was just so awesome, right? So that is definitely... Let's get one of these. Woo! It was definitely good. You said a little tired with surviving? Yeah, I'm still not doing the best. You know, last time I was on the stream, I felt like I was kind of saying that same thing to you guys. I was like, yeah, I don't feel tip-top shape. Anyway, yes, as Chandler noted, this one is Jurassic Park, the Rampage Edition. I need to move. I have my Sega right at my feet. Probably not a good idea. And he said, you know, I'm trying to remember if Rampage Edition was different, and I don't know either, because I had the regular one, just like you said. I had Jurassic Park, played through as Grant and the Raptor. Playing as the Raptor is so much better. It's probably not anymore, but when I was a kid, I was like, yes. So yeah, my Kent side and I did $30, and then I did that's a weird number, $6.55 on the shipping. But hey, somebody did it, so it was great. Okay, what am I doing? Cargo ship? What does that even say? I guess that's aviary. It looks like A, Mary. What the hell? You guys think we can't even read that? Look at that up there. That is so funny. And that says Savannah, although it looks like Sayana. So I don't know, man. These Sega Genesis. Let's go to Savannah. You know we're about to see some ish here. Oh, can we ride the Gallimimus? Yes, we can, baby! Holy, it moves so fast. I cannot, like, even fathom how fast. Look at how fast I'm going. Like, we don't even have to play. We just run. Okay, and then, like, one little soldier trips us. That's so much crap. Are we actually gonna get hit by that? Yes, we are. Dude, Grant is crazy. He can survive all of this. He's getting hit by, like, helicopter missiles, and he's surviving. This is all we have to do, you guys. This is how you play the game. Oh my god, okay. That is what stops him. All right, we'll try to play more real. A little bit at least. Holy god, I can't even stop it on time. Oh my, what the lord. Okay, how do we actually play this game? Okay. I mean, really, it seems like you are just supposed to jump. I mean, run and jump. Huh. Can I shoot up? Yes, I can. Oh my god, Gallimimus, stop it, you... I can't even shoot this guy. Oh my! It's like this is the hardest part of the game. Just because the dinosaur... There we go, boom, boom, boom. Can you actually blow up this helicopter? It seems like it's taking no damage. There we go. We have caused the destruction of one of man's greatest flying machines. Sonic's one of your favorite franchises of all time, so hey, Nintendo, you and me right there, baby. Sonic, it's like my favorite video game character of all time. And so when I think of it as a franchise, it's like hard in the modern era, right? You know, like how are we gonna do modern Sonic right? Well, they like had some way. Oh my god, those raptors are just fucking my face. Oh my god. What is all this torture? Okay, my screen just went black for a second. Connection of the wires may be crappy. Oh! You said favorite Sonic game, go. This is interesting because I think true Sonic fans would not say this is a favorite. It was actually Sonic Adventure 2. You know, if you go with like Genesis and stuff like that, which was these were like my first video games ever after I played some NES stuff. Sonic 3, that was like kind of the peak of that like Genesis era. Love Sonic 3, and I've got it actually complete in box. Holy, you guys, this is Rampage Edition just like dinosaurs out the anus? Who let these dinosaurs out? God, I suck. Okay. Now, they called it the Spitter in Jurassic. Oh my god, I'm shooting him! Okay, there. Shoot his ass! Holy. You guys. What's funny is, like, this game seems so much easier as a kid. Like, I actually feel like I'm not figuring it out as much right now. There, shoot the... Yeah. That's the Velociraptors. That's the crux, their weakness. Just hit him in the Achilles heel. You said Sonic Frontiers maybe your fourth. Sonic 2, Sonic Adventure, Sonic Unleashed. That was the thing. I think a lot of people really liked Unleashed, right? Nintendo, like, wasn't Unleashed, like, heralded as one of the better in the modern Sonic era? God, I finally could dodge that in time. This thing, it's moving way too fast, and my old brain and eyes, especially on a day like today, are not... Oh my god, they are not functioning very good for this. These humans are insane. They can... We must be hitting them with tranquilizer darts, I guess, because you can see the little, like, image looks like a dart, right? God, I can't even stop. Screw that guy. Yeah, I was gonna say they can withstand so much. Like, I'm being shot, I'm being grenaded, I'm being hit with raptor tails, and I'm still alive. And then I run into, like, a wire, and I'm just like, okay, I'm dead. I mean, don't get me wrong, an electrical wire probably hurts like hell. Look at this. It's like Pokemon Sleep, but Jurassic. Looks like Grant sleeping. But yeah, the wire, I don't doubt that hurts, but it's like, what the... Ow. That's what kills me, and not, you know, Velociraptor tails. Oh, my God. But yeah, Ninten was saying it also had a bit of criticism due to its performance on the newer gen, but I loved it regardless. That was the thing, is I remember it getting criticized, but I also remembered, at least, maybe, this is kind of the thing about Sonic, right, is that, like, a game often I feel gets kind of trashed at the start in the modern era, but it's defended hardcore. Like, Sonic has this, you know, hardcore defenders that are just gonna defend anything, sort of like Game Freak, maybe, you could say. But it's like criticized hardcore out the gate, and then people like remember it as this like amazing game, you know, 5 years, 10 years later and stuff, you know. Sonic Unleashed was great. Like, imagine Sonic 06, it's like such a shitty game, but like people almost think it's awesome now, you know, that it's like so crappy. I mean, the Silver the Hedgehog, wasn't that our introduction to Silver? It's no use. Lisa's up in here, says, sorry I'm late. Hey, you are hardly late. This is, what do you call it? This would be like the opening sequence for a concert, you know, the opening band. I always start out with a game that, like, I know at least a little bit of something about in the opening, like when I did Star Fox 64, you know. I try to start with one that I kind of know, although I don't remember this, so... It might be Rampage Edition, it's totally different or something, or this level just is a complete blur to me. It seems highly repetitive. I think me running is probably not the solution to this level, I'm guessing. I'm following the arrows. Is Rampage Edition... Shambler, do you want to look it up or something, or does someone want to look up Jurassic Park Rampage Edition and what the difference is between, like, the normal one and this one? Because I don't know. I feel like the normal one was not this chaotic. This is very chaotic. You said, I like this game, but it's worth money, then flip it. See, I got it at a horrible price. I was at a... So at this, it's the flea market that's like... You could say it's a city over, but like the way that Texas is here in Central Texas, these cities are like... Some of them seem kind of like neighborhoods almost or whatever, but they're like an entire different city. This one is at least the next city over. It has its like own stuff. It's Kyle, Texas, if anybody knows about that. Well, they have like a flea market, and I went there, and this was the problem, is that I stopped by this guy's booth, and they wrote articles about this dude. Like, there are articles about him making a killing during the pandemic and whatnot when people wanted video games and stuff like that, more than the usual. Like, it was like a, what do you call that? Like a, you know, market where the demand was super high and stuff. Higher than usual, let's say. So they wrote an article about this guy, so I was like, I'm gonna check out this booth. Maybe I can, like, get some good deals and stuff like that. But no, like, this was kind of before really getting into this idea of, like, collect or flip and whatnot. It was, like, maybe just starting around then. But yeah, so I got this for, I think, $7 or $8, and it's probably not worth it because it's just the cartridge and whatnot. But this guy was charging so much for most of his games, dude. Like, he had some N64 cartridges, and I wanted some N64 games, but I was like, dude, I'm not paying this guy's prices. You know, like, he was way charging them over. Way over. So, you said it says Rampage Edition is a sequel to the original. Okay. Yeah, I remember the original. Like, there was some fun stuff. Like, the T-Rex levels were crazy on the original when you were Grant. But yeah. I don't know, man. That one level kind of sucks, but I was going to move on to which game you guys want to see, because this was just like our intro. So while I'm ranting, maybe you guys could tell me, do you want to see? We've got... I don't know anything about this game. Asterisk? I keep wanting to say asterisk. Asterix. We've got Aladdin. We got Indiana Jones. We got The Lion King. That's a classic. Monopoly. Something about this I gotta see. It's Outrun 2019. Did I type Outlaw? I think I did. And we also have Street Fighter 2. So if I'm saying anything that interests you, maybe just the first comment that I see, we'll play the first game that you guys say while I'm ranting here about this story. So then, what's interesting is I went just a few booths over at that flea market, and there was another booth that had kind of everything, not just games, and that one was selling them for like cheap, like flea market prices, right? So then I got some dope games after that. Like I got like Wave Race, I got 1080 there. I picked up an awesome game that I ended up flipping. It was Skylanders. That was probably like my first flip, I feel like, and it was huge. It was like, you know, getting it for like $2 and selling it for 18 or something like that. It was absolutely insane. And this
money.
So all right, Shambler said Aladdin, and Lisa said it's always the solution, Aladdin. All right, so we'll pop in Aladdin. This game is dope fresh. Let me show you guys this. This is neat that I have the box and everything like that. Like I said, the margins on these, this is a mix of two different buys, basically. You could say that my first idea of collector flip buys was with this Genesis and stuff, but this has the manual in it, and it's in good shape. The box is in great shape. I mean, there's just a little bit of wear on the insert and whatnot, but not much. And it actually, I guess, has 2 manuals. I did not know that. Okay, so look at this. We have a black and white one, and then we have this. The dude that I got this one from, though, I'm probably not going to buy from him again, even if I see something that I like. It's just because he put a picture on Marketplace that was like, I think 10 games or something for Sega, and I basically got them at $8 a game, which is, again, that's going to be slim margins here. It's not going to be good on most of them, I feel like. Ken Sidon, it was great, right? We sold that for over 30, so that was great. That was money. So let me go ahead and put in this game. I'm trying to get the manual safely back in here. Gosh, they don't fit very good. Not by flaw of anyone's design, but Sega, I guess. And so then he didn't have one of the games. So, like, you know, I went there trying to get... trying to pull this out. There we go. Went there trying to get 10 games. And I haggled him down. Only about $10 on the whole lot of them. And then I only had 9 games, so I didn't have them all. So I messaged him, and I was like, hey, you know, there's a game missing, and it was a dope-looking game that I had never heard of. It was like Up Chuck or something like that. I can't remember. It had something with Chuck in it. I had seriously never heard of it at all. And so he was like, okay, you know, I can't find it. I'm looking around. I can't find it. And I was like, all right, then let's, you know, give me some of that money back with Venmo. And so he did, but he didn't give me 10 back, he only gave me 5 back, and he said it's because he already had lowered the price before I haggled. So like I haggled him, and he was like reluctant to haggle with me because he's like, I already lowered the price, which was true. On Facebook Marketplace, you can see a line through the total if they've lowered it. So he was right, he wasn't lying, but the problem is that he's like this dude, I looked at all of his like listings and stuff, and he's probably a resale type himself or whatever. Like he was probably flipping and whatnot because he was trying to get like bigger money than he should, I think. But anyway, I at least talked him down a little bit, so that was good, right? But yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna deal with him again, I think, because he was like, I'm not gonna give the full $10 back. You know, he gave 5 back, and I was about to argue, but then I thought, like, let's just not deal with it. Let's just try this because I got Ken Sidon and all that stuff, and I didn't know if I was going to buy from him again. Like, I try to always not upset people in general, you know, if I can, especially if you're kind of treating this like a business, which I'm starting to almost. But we got Ted Detective up in the chat. He said, hello there. How have you been? I have been okay. Today I'm a little bit just... I'm not full, what's the word? I'm not 100% right now. I don't know what's been going on with me. I've just kind of been feeling a little gross, just a little bit. So I'm changing my titles and stuff like that, you guys. But this game, this is fresh. So this is voted on by you guys. Let's see. Aladdin, we got the box, we got the manual, we got the game, and we are gonna play once I look up the price for you guys so you can see Aladdin for Sega Genesis. Games. Okay. Sega Genesis, here we go. Okay, so complete, this is saying the average is 1847. We'll look at this deeper later on, but I'm seeing one of them sold for 32, so holy crap. So let's see what Shambler's saying. He said, I'm tired from winning all those games last night. Yes, you guys, we are playing in the Splatfest right now for Splatoon 3, and Shambler and I are on Team Solo. Me and Shambler's wife and him, we were just rocking the... Oh my god, okay. Let's get the controls first before we just walk right into a bed of coals. Oh my good lord. Alrighty. I love that, how they hop on the coals too. It's like good touch, because they could have just made them like, ow, 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 walk right over those, just fine. But yeah, so we were playing a lot. Toons Warfare is up in the chat, you guys. Is Toons Warfare back on yet? Or are we still not? No Toons Warfare? Can you hear the music? I don't know if you guys can hear that. I wanted that apple. Oh my god, I still jumped over it? There. Being a completionist. Get all the apples. Alright. I'm playing that. Alibaba! Said, sadly, I think it's over. It is Sag. Toons Warfare! It was gonna be epic, you guys. Okay. That guy's all, come on! Alright. So yeah, this game, it definitely feels a little different being older, as most of these do. It's like some of them I can kind of like remember memories, you know, of the old days and playing it and stuff like that, and that's fun. But it's like it feels very different playing it now that we're older and we have new technology and stuff like that. It definitely feels kind of weird. Love the genie though, you guys. Robin Williams, and that's also if I go to karaoke or something, Friend Like Me is straight up my song. Friend Like Me, you guys. That's a voice actor's like dream song. Anything Robin Williams, ouch, is a voice actor's dream, honestly. What else can I say? Let me read the chat. Nintendo said, yeah, if you find something that sounds sus, put your foot down. That was the thing, is like eventually it just seemed kind of sus and it didn't leave me with the right feelings in my mouth. Sorry, my ADHD ass, you guys. I actually find out if I clinically do have ADHD pretty soon. I'm going for my feedback session now that I've done all the testing and stuff like that. If anybody that's ever tested for ADHD knows what that's like, it's kind of a long process as an adult, at least. Never got tested as a kid or anything. But, yeah, so I'm gonna have that feedback session actually a week from this week, so not this coming one, but the next one after that. Oh, you trying to grab me? What the hell? Eat it! I love that you can throw apples, dude. It's like the best part of this game, man. Oh, damn you. Prince Ali on the NES goes hard, you're right, Toons Warfare. Robin Williams, diehard Zelda fan and legend, exactly right, with his daughter named Zelda. It's amazing. Can we jump higher? Okay, no, I was like, can I jump with up and go higher, but I can't. So instead, I just looked like a maniac. So I should have gone up there, would have gotten the boo. There we go. Got that. So I did not take the upper path. Get this snaky mother... Find more what? Gems. God, how does anybody read that fast? As a kid, I did, though. Let's see. He said, as a fellow neurodivergent, I feel you, but I got diagnosed at a young age. Okay. Was it, like, pretty long back then? Do you remember? Like, a long process? Or were they kind of just like, yep, this kid's got it? I don't know what it's like to get diagnosed as a kid. I mean, I have other neurospicy stuff going on, but... Lisa said, I think I rented this bag in the day. Love the music. Movie music is pretty low. Okay. So I can turn it up just a little bit. You guys know I like the game to be very low. Okay. Because I went back and listened to some of my Wii streams that we were doing Collector Flip, and they sound so loud, but my voice is like competing with it. Can I not? Can I stop playing? I don't want to keep gambling. Damn it. See, I knew I was going to lose. Nintendo said, I was only 2 when I got diagnosed as autistic, so I don't really remember. I remember they let me draw a bunch in speech therapy. Yeah, my son See, this is why I was thinking that was kind of the way it must be, because my son got diagnosed with autism, and we pretty much just like had a meeting about it like over Zoom. This was, like the year 2021, I think, or something like that. Pretty much just had like a meeting where we just told the guy like, yeah, this is what our son does. This is how he acts and speaks and whatever. And like, he was just like, okay, yeah. Like that was it. They're like, yep, he's neuro deep. Nice try. Screw you. That was not a nice try. They're trying to make me feel better, and I'm like, hey, screw you. This is like reality, right? Okay, Toons Warfare earlier said, I'm wrapping up a game about a strawberry surviving in a forest. Remember, if you ever need voice acting, I got you. Lisa said, I did mine in one session and knew right away. How young or old were you, Lisa? Let me make sure. Shambler said Aladdin is pimp. Did I miss any other chats, you guys? Can you please make sure that I... Oh, Lisa had to take a call for a cormorant. That's like cramorant, Shambler said money. Yeah, this is cool. Like, I think it's nice to have this one in the collection. It's definitely going to be a very hard decision for me because, like, again, it'd be like a collection piece. I don't really see myself playing this, like, a whole lot, though. Like, it'd be nice to show my son this or something if he ever liked the movie Aladdin. I don't think we've ever watched Aladdin with him. I feel like he would have been kind of scared of it at a younger age. There's some crazy scenes, like when Jafar's taking over. But, you gotta love Gilbert Gottfried, of course. He played Iago. And then, remember you guys, he was the Aflac Duck. And then it's like, this is almost like forgotten history, I feel like. But then he ended up saying some like racist-ish or something. And so they like got him because there was a bunch of tsunamis going on in Japan. And so I think that was the racist stuff that he was saying. He was like making tsunami jokes and whatnot. But like, they had, I don't remember what they are specifically. It's just they had like racist stuff in them. But yeah, so Aflac was like, yeah, we're not dealing with him anymore. Oh my god, I can't go through? What the... Okay. So yeah, that's the interesting, weird history here, is it's like, oh yeah, I loved him as Iago, and then it's like, can we still say that? Gilbert was canceled before really canceled was like the popular word for it, right? But, he's just got that parody voice, so it was like whoever casted that was genius. I need to look that up, like who was the casting director on Aladdin? That was a genius idea, man. Did he audition? Did they just say, nah, he doesn't have to audition, just listen to him,
He's got that voice like this!
Again, I have a strange... I don't even have a sore throat. I feel like I can't get my full voice out, and my voice has been cracking a lot, so there's like some kind of drainage or something, I think, just in my throat, and it's been here since I last streamed to you guys a week ago, so it's like, seriously, I can't get better. I also slept like 5 hours last night, which is not good for me. Might be good for the younger folks, right? But yeah, Ted was saying, how you been? Ted, how you been? Let me see. Okay, Lisa said I'm the biggest completionist. Nice. Shambler said flip it. Great game, but you could get money, then flip it. Yeah. Like, if you could imagine we sell this at the 32 range or whatever, that would be amazing. That would be pushing it, though. That would definitely be pushing our limits on what we can get. But yeah, this doesn't feel... It doesn't feel as thrilling as it was when I was a kid, And there's probably a reason, right? Toons Warfare coming in with the super chat. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate it, man. That's super nice of you. I think I am going to beat any alerts if we have those alerts on. But yeah, Lisa was saying, got tested as an adult about 9 months ago. So that was really recent ago, Lisa. Well. So you said it did pan out? Like they said, yeah, she's got it? Sorry, maybe my brain is just... Here's to a friend like me covered by you. Do you want to hear the friend like me? I've got it on YouTube. Ugh. You can hear me singing it, you guys. It was genius. If I ever need to take a break, I should just play that. Like, it was made for me. It's my song. Some people heard it and were like, did you ever do the Broadway like choirs in the college that I went to? I was like, no, I was never like a professional singer or anything like that. I was never really trained. Just did it. It's a deal. Well, I just wasted a bunch of gems, probably. Man, this level sucks. Look, you can just get back here and then get lost. Like, it looks like it looks like there's nothing. Where am I? Oh yeah, I'm right here. Toons Warfare said I'm listening to it right now. Nice, man. That is awesome. Ugh. I can play it when we're in transition to the next game, you guys, but we'll probably stop Aladdin here pretty soon. Again, it's giving me some memories, but like, I don't know, it's just, this feels slightly boring. I'm not gonna lie. Ow. Sometimes that's what happens though when I do these collector flip. Look at me trying to stab poor Abu. That's awesome. Here we go, you guys. Best part of the game right there. Alright. Also, the lamp right now is really bothering me. Stop blinking, lamp. Alright. Well, level complete, but I will tell you, like I say, you know, Shambler's right. Like, you could probably get some cashola for this. It would be a flip that I would imagine would get us in the green. But like we have the case in pretty good shape. We got the manual, and then we had some other manual, like black and white version. I don't know why. But yeah, Nintendo, you're right. It's a little repetitive. That might be the deal. You know, you could get the later levels. It might be this one actually, where you could play on the magic carpet and whatnot, and like that's a little better, right? And when we play as Abu and whatnot. So Shambler wants to hear the song, you guys. So how about you pick the next game for us and I'll load up the song as well. So the next game could be Asterix. I know nothing about this game, you guys. So we should try it. This one's getting a lot of eyeballs. I did list it on eBay, but Young Indiana Jones right here. And that one was, I believe, $6 for that one. So better margins, as well as The Lion King. This is a good game. I think it was sort of a difficult game for a lot of people back in the days. Oh, whoops. I did the wrong thing. Webcam only. That's what I was looking for. We got Monopoly, please. I don't think we should do this today. That probably takes forever, right? Just like real Monopoly. I'm curious about this game. I don't know shite about it, but I think it's worth a lot. So I think we should try this before we end. And then Street Fighter 2. So if you guys could, please pick our next game, and I will get the song for you guys right up in here. So let's see. Dr. Kendo, Friend Like Me. Okay. I don't know how loud this is going to be. I'm sorry. There's an ad. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Lisa said, yep, for ad. Oh, ADD. I had the diagnosis right then, about 40 minutes. Toons Warfare said Broadway needs to hire you. Okay, here it is.
I don't think you quite realize what you got here. So why don't you just illuminate whilst I illuminate the possibilities? When Alibaba had them 40 thieves, the Sherazade had 1,000 tales. But master, you in luck, 'cause up your sleeves, you got a brand of magic never fails. You got some power in your corner now, some heavy ammunition in your camp. You got some punch.
So I did this like over a decade ago.
That lamp, and I'll say, Mr. Lancer, would we your pleasure be? And let me take you, Odell, jot it down. You ain't never had a friend like me. Life is your restaurant.
I guess if y'all don't pick, I'll go with this one.
Come on, whisper what it is you want. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Yes, sir, we pride ourselves on service.
You're the boss, the king.
Jesus and money.
Say what you wish, it's yours, true dish. How about a little more baklava?
Guess we'll try this one.
Have some column A, try all
Looks
of
a little
column
strange.
B. I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. Oh my. No, no. Nah. Why'd you put the jackpot? Can your friends do this?
So it looks like.
Can your friends do that? Can
Yeah.
your friends pull
This
this?
is interesting.
Have the little hack. Can your friends
I'll have to probably tell you guys after this song plays. The story on this is interesting.
Your friends go abracadabra, laugh, and then make the sucker disappear. So just sit there, slack jaw, bucket. Alright, I'm in a target midday prayers. You got me bony and free there, so they're fine. You got got a genie for your child affairs. I got powerful urge to help you out, so what's your wish? I really wanna know. You got a list that's 3 miles long, no doubt. Well, all you gotta do is rub like so. And ho, Mr. Aladdin, so have a wish or 2 or 3. I'm on the job, you big nabob. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me.
So that's it.
You ain't never had a friend like me.
So yes, anytime that I can, if I'm in karaoke, if they have that song, I'm happy. All right. So, you guys, I don't know jack nuttin' about this game. Lisa said though, you're just naturally amazing. You're too kind. You're much too kind. But thank you. That is really sweet. So, Shambler said, is it me or was that better than the original? It had a lot more like energy than the original, which is interesting because Robin Williams is like the epitome of energy. You know, he's like, oh, it's been 30 seconds and I haven't said every word in the English language. You know, like he just kind of had that terrier vibe in him or whatever. But like, the thing is that the recording back then, I think if you were watching the movie, it had like a lot of energy. But if you listen to the recording, I feel like they just don't have the like modern recording. Yet it was recorded, it wasn't like it was recorded in like the 50s or something, you know, it was recorded in the modern era, I would say. So yeah, again, I don't know shit about this game. This doesn't look good, I'm gonna be honest. I was just reading the back and it says like, I guess I'll just read this asterisk. The feisty little Gaul from ancient France lays siege to Caesar. Pal Obelix yearns to yank the Empire's tail too. Oh my god, this is exhausting. Straight from the internationally popular comic books, it's action, magic, and trickery as the old world troopers tromp the Roman legions. That doesn't make sense. That's not like a sentence, you know what I mean? Crusade across the empire as Asterix or his barrel-bodied buddy Obelix. Caesar's salad days are over. Oh my god. So let's look up what this flips for, I guess, on average, and then we'll dive deep into these when we're done with the stream, but we'll try to play this. I don't know, but what I saw when the song was going on, you guys, is that there's a little thing in here that says, you know, this is a previously played game, and it's from some store called Game Time. I've never heard of that, so I don't know if that's a local place in town that I've just never seriously heard of, but the dude left this in there. I don't know why that's not focusing, you guys, but yeah. It just says, previously played video game. Hey, like, we have a warranty on it for you because it's previously played. And with that, unfortunately, this is the manual. All that is the first page. It's just the cover, so a little bit harder sell, but you guys know, sometimes we'll investigate these and we'll see, like, hey, if it would help us to flip it by buying a manual separate, then I might do that, you know? I haven't really done that too often, but like a game like Mario Kart Wii, for instance, I would do that. Like a game that really could use it. So again, let's look up for Sega Genesis, and then I'll read y'all's chats here. So I know I'm probably failing on that a little bit. Oh my gosh, I can't find it. What the hell? Is there really that many asterisks? There's like that many games. Okay. Asterix and the Great Rescue. So complete, this says 1605 is the average. A lot of people, though, are doing 1999, 1899, 1920, 21. Yeah, so we'll look at that later. This looks like a shitey game, though. I am not gonna lie. But let's see. Nintendo said, what do you think of Aladdin's live-action counterpart? He said, if I'm honest, I don't like live-action adaptations, especially The Lion King. I would typically agree. Like, I don't really want to mess with the original formula when it comes to these like Disney, especially Disney musical movies and stuff like that. You know, you gotta think about Ariel, you know, the Little Mermaid and all that stuff. You mentioned Lion King. I didn't even see though the Aladdin one. I couldn't tell you what it was legitimately like, but it didn't look super great to me. Yeah. So I'll call it like that, you know. Gaulish village. What the fuck's Gaul? Is this like something French? Alright. So, here we go. where essentially just a dude in his mid-50s who probably is not married. Ugh. Hey, that's not necessarily a problem. But if you go around like this, I mean, he ain't got no shirt. He's definitely, you know, when they talk about skipping leg day and whatnot, I think he just like sort of skipped most parts of the days. Just kind of, he did beer gut day, you know? Was that the first level? Was that it? What the fuck's wrong with this game? Okay, now let's be this like Don Quixote. Oh. So is this Asterix and the other guy was Obelix? There we go. There we go. They can't outsmart the Kendo. Ow, ow, ow. Can't tell if I'm doing things right or not. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we can throw a little... Oh my god! Okay. That's when you mistake C for A. A is the jump button in this game. In Aladdin, it was C, so I'm sitting here stuck on that. Alright. Oh, we have a timer. Okay, I need to not be a dumb... cherry bombs? Oh, I ran out of them. Okay, this is bad. Take it! Cherry bombs. Got him! No! The controls keep... I'm stuck in Aladdin controls. Punch the fish, punch the fish. Okay, I can't. Okay. Dude, this game is trash. Can you not jump on the fish? What the hell? Hey, look, it's Imminent Insertion 3 says, hello, sorry for bothering you. Oh, no worries, it's not bothering at all to spam me. I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, bots, etc. The price is lower for any competitor. The quality is guaranteed. Okay, you guys, you heard it here. We gotta promote from a Twitch bot. That would go completely normal, right? There'd be nothing wrong with that. Just listen. Imminent Insertion 3, I will take you up on your offer if you subscribe to my channel. Yeah, this game sucks, you guys. This is a definite flip, okay? This is like flip 8 times over. Toons Warfare said Asterix got Mickey Mouse's trousers and shoes, but not his attitude, man. Shambler ban Imminent Insertion 3. I imminent inserted your mom. Oh, imminent insertion 3 times too. Alright, this game is shite. The thing is, I'm not even giving it a chance. Like, I was just kind of walking into the water and then dying. Like, how would you beat that level? Alright. Is this game really this? Is it supposed to be that short? I'm trying to go up in there. Just like I went up in Imminent Insertions, mama. What? It's like this is the end of the level. What the fuck? France, come on, man. What the hell's wrong with your game? I'm sitting here trying to... No, I didn't want to start that again. I'm pressing other buttons to try to... This game sucks. Are you guys ready to move on? I don't know about Asterix. It's more like ass-terix. You know what I'm saying, you guys? There's something I'm doing wrong. Like, there's gotta be something to this. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Alright, so how would you get up there? Let's see. We gotta think about this. Shambler's like, flip it. The question is, do we move on yet? I don't think we give it any more time, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, seriously, nothing I do makes me jump higher. I mean, we can't punch the fish. Okay, water hurts, so... What the... You can't, like, wall jump? Yeah, you can't wall jump? This game make no sense. Alright, you guys. I'm sorry, this game is killing me. So, that was Asterix. So what do you guys think? Do you agree? Can we put a yes or no in the chat? Maybe we try Young Indiana Jones? I'm gonna get flamed, I think, by some people, but I have never had an interest in Indiana Jones, just like as a franchise, as like a series, a video game, let's say, as anything. I have never had interest. I'm not gonna lie, you know? I'm not gonna lie. Toons Warfare says yes. Alright, thank you. Give me the permission so I can move on. That game is killing me, asterisk. So when we're done with the stream, we'll look up what a manual costs for that and see if it's worth it to complete it, you know? You gotta be able to, like, make the profit on it. Now, this is interesting. I don't think that this is a mistake. Some Sega games did have a manual in black and white. Look at that, Kendo Cast. We need to bring that back. Let me move this. And so I don't think that that's like a, you know, human that made this copy or something of this. Like, it's... I think, yeah, that's the real manual and stuff. So we do have it complete. Our box is a little bit... Look at that. Our box has a nick, a ding right here. Cut out of it. That'll knock us a little bit, but like probably not much. It has the hang tab. Some people really like when these like old cases have the like hang tab still intact because a lot of people either broke them off or they don't have it anymore because of whatever. And the inside of the case... I don't know what causes this, but I've seen actually other Sega Genesis games have that too. So I don't know if that is like a human thing. You could have prevented that or whatever, but it doesn't look great on the inside. The good news is I don't think most people care about that. Most people. Now, if someone wants like pristine, I could try to clean it and see what happens. You know, I've never actually tried that. And this is interesting because right here, this is like hard caked on there. Like if I took that off, I would take the plastic with it. They like ingrained it in the plastic. So that's not just like a sticker. That's like part of the case now. So whichever like, you know, shitty mom and pop store did that back in the days maybe, then they probably screwed it. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and insert the game like I imminent inserted. Does that actually work? You know what I mean? Like that person, that bot on Twitch, like, why do they do that? You know, is that a scam that actually works? You wouldn't think, right? Okay, so this is technically Instruments of Chaos, starring young Indiana Jones. And this is a game from, I think, 92. So let's see. Instruments of Chaos. I'm trying to type it in. Of Chaos. We may need to clean the heads here. Okay, it's 1994, so I was wrong. 1994, and again, I love to say this line, but it looks like it promises more than it can deliver. It's like, save the world, Fast and Furious. But no, you know that we're just about to see some poorly rendered pricks trying to kill us. All right. Like I say, it's not playing right now, so I'm gonna try to reinsert. And then we may need to clean the heads if it doesn't work. Sometimes you gotta do that on Sega. Alright, looks like we're getting done. So what we do is we get one of these. You want to be a little bit careful if you've never done this before, but just get a Q-tip. Got a little isopropyl alcohol. So this is our break time, eh? How's everybody doing? Lisa said... indie, and yeah, like the first one, likes the first ones, but the yeah, I'm confused. Are you saying they're not so good later? Oh, the cartridge. The cartridge is not fitting in there very well, but it looks to be authentic. I don't know if anybody ever wants this lesson, and you guys probably know it too, but if the cartridge doesn't have, like if those are plasticky in there and not metal looking or whatever, these ones are metal, they shine, you know, they look right. You also look right here, sometimes that won't say Sega, like if it's a fake, it'll say some weird shit or whatever. Absent Mind Matt is up in here, he says, ahoy, my friend's feeling well enough to stop in, so hello. What is up, Matt? We've already gone through, how many games, you guys? Like 3 or 4 now? We did Aladdin, we did Asterix, we did Jurassic Park, so I guess that's it. So you want to just get a tiny little bit of the isopropyl and put it on the heads. Thing is, you don't want any of the fibers to get stuck in there. I get a little bit on here too. Just gotta be careful. Okay, let's see if that did anything. Oh, no. Alright. That did it. That did the trick. I am Dr. Kendo after all. We doctored it. I'm like, hey, that did the trick, and then it might not have. Nintin said, picked up stuff off my floor in my room, plus working on stuff. Nice. Shambler said, like, feeling good, like I'm gonna win another Splatfest soon. Sweet! That's what I like to hear. We had it, you guys, we had it. See, we're getting the text. Doesn't want to go further than that, huh? Come on, Indiana Jones. Come on. This is what you get, old technology. Nintin said, very interesting. I actually do have a fake cartridge if you guys ever wanted to see one. It was in the collector flip episode. Doesn't. The only problem is it does hang on in there. That's not good on a Sega Genesis. The cartridge like hangs on. It's kind of harder to pull out. We'll give it a little more cleaning. I might have been too light on it, but it's better to go too light than to go too crazy with it. So let's see. If we can't play indie, that's gonna suck. So this game has a lot of eyeballs already on eBay, and I did not test it. So I may have to pull it until I can test it more. Usually, though, you just need a good, quick spick and span, a good cleaning. That usually does the trick on a Genesis. I know sometimes people have to do that on a 64 too, you know? Shambler said, does the fake one work? It works completely perfectly. So here we go. It looks like we're getting the Sega like icon and stuff. So there you go, you guys. Just needed a little cleaning. But yeah, Shambler, the fake one is for, if I didn't say it, it's Battletoads Double Dragons. I just remember that game was so dope, and I don't know what happened to my copy, so I was like, I gotta have it. I got to. And so this was, God, long ago. I didn't order this recently. This was like a long, long time ago when I first found my Sega and stuff, like, again. Sega Genesis was, I kind of call it my first console, although NES really was my first console. Ooh, where do we go? England, Germany, Egypt, India. Let's go to Egypt. It was in the middle. Let's just do it. But yeah, Matt, what's been going on, man? I'm sorry that you have not been feeling well, dude. I know there's a struggle. Please hurry, Habib. No. My name's Indy. You got the wrong guy. Chandler said, I've seen Repro Kart, so you know the deal. Oh, dude, did you guys see that? Before I even hit him, that guy just laid down on the ground. Here, let's teabag him. Oh, yeah. Oh, get it, son. How you like that? Oh, my God, it's a snake. Oh, you... What's up, prick? Oh, get it. Yeah, I think I shot that guy. That's why... Oh! Dude. Did God just unleash, like, a plague? What the hell, God? Okay, like, you can't move forward when there's a... Look, I'm trying to press forward. Oh my God, he has to run through the sandstorm. Like I say, I've never played this game. I was never particularly interested in India. Dude, the snake is the hardest thing to beat. You have to shoot the snake. You can't whip it. Whip it good. Alright. Let's get a whipping. God, this game is trash. Okay. Get it. Oh, I shot his foot. Note to self, don't just rush forward. Holy dick. Oh my God. Whoa! Ah! Hey, come on, Egyptians. What's your problem? Ow, 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 ow. You guys got snakes. Don't mess with me, man. Jeez, can I actually die in this game? I'm getting hit by everything. God, the snakes suck. What the f... How do I... Oh, you have to actually whip with this. Oh, look at me. I was just sitting there threatening them with a whip, doing nothing. What the... This whip looks like trash anyway. Yeah, fear my... There you go. Ow. Take it. Chandler said, I still like when he shoots the dude in the movie. Lisa said, cleaning and doing the wildlife thing. That's what you've been doing? Chandler said, Battletoads Double Dragons was pimp. Yeah, that game was dope fresh. You guys, I will master the whip by the time this is over. I'll be a full-blown dominatrix. No. No. Don't put me in the hole. That's what I say to... my son in the future. Don't put me in the hole. Ow. This has gotten dark. Okay. Dude, it doesn't work. What the... Ow. They just buried me. You guys, how do we whip? Am I actually hurting him? You know what I mean? He just threw a scimitar at me. It came back like a boomerang, which it shouldn't work. And then he left. Okay, I killed the snake with the whip, finally. Listen, you guys, I'm new to being an Indiana Jones. Oh my god, that scorpion is huge. No, screw your scimitars. Skimitar. I like how he just walks away. Like, I'm not done with you, bitch. Okay. This game should be called Wait for Your Death in Real Time. What the fuck? You can get hit by a plague at any instant. Damn it! Maybe we should just speedrun through. Holy. You see that jump, you guys? Ah, you prick! You ruined my jump. Take this, snake. Snake? Snake! Ow. Okay, who knows how to play this game? Oh, I almost jumped over him. You son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit. You son of a biscuit. Get him, get him, get him. See, I'm trying to figure out the whip because I'm all out of ammo. There should be a way to whip these guys. That doesn't sound good though. There's something about that sounds sus. I don't know which aspect of it. Lisa said, don't know if you did see it, but it took me about 40 minutes to get... Wait, really? The whole process, just 40 minutes to get diagnosed? Wherever you got that done, I need. So this, I mean, mine's over now. It took me like 5 different sessions, and some of them lasted like 2 hours, you know, where they test you and they ask you, like, who was Sacagawea? And you have to explain it. Who was Dr. Martin Luther King? You know, they ask questions like that. I guess because they want to see your process for answering it, like how you answer it. I don't even think you have to get it right. They just want to see, like, how does he answer it? Is this working? God, this game is shitty. Eat my whip, you prick. Okay, I finally killed him with a whip, dude. Ow! What the fuck? Belgian intelligence regrets to inform you that Indiana Jones is dead. Listen, I didn't need Belgian intelligence to tell me that, man. Why is this game so popular? Lisa's just laughing. There's a reason this game is good to people, and I don't know what it is. Let's go to a different level, I guess.
Psst, Indy, listen closely. We don't have much time. Recently, our French agents intercept...
French, again. We got a French theme going on.
Several shortwave radio transmissions originating in Germany.
Is that it? Okay. Then let's go to Germany. All of the best stuff is in Germany.
Indy, you will meet your enemy in Germany soon. For now, though, you must intercept the other German spies in the remaining countries.
What, so I can't go to Germany? Why put it as an option if I can't go? This is like, you can book a flight on Delta, but then they're like, oh, no, sorry, you went through that whole process. We don't fly to Germany. Yeah, well, screw you. London, England. Indiana, a German spy has come to purchase the weapon plans of one of our traitorous scientists. You must prevent the enemy from obtaining the flamethrower technology. This is when flamethrowers were first invented. You know what I'm saying?
Indy, you must stop the scientists from attaining the flamethrower technology. Bomb the bridge gearbox and defeat the axe-wielding goon to make your way to Big Ben.
That sounds way too out of my wheelhouse, dude. I just have a whip that seriously looks like a piece of yarn. And I have a gun with 12 bullets that's supposed to last an entire level. Dude, Indy goes like Sonic. He's like, look, you just walk, and then if you hold it, rolling around at the speed of sound. Yeah. Got places to go except Germany, 'cause they don't fly over to Germany. Ow. Only one thing to do. Wow. How do I get the hell out of here? How did we play these games back then? You know, how do you figure this out? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to shoot this thing? Oh, don't worry, thing. I'm gonna get you. Can you swing with the whip? Let's try swinging like we were. Ow! Dude, this game sucks. Oh, yeah! Look at that, you guys. Oh! What the I'm scared to do anything because I'll just fall. Damn you. No! No! Stop it, you prick. Get me out of this hell that I'm trapped in. Dude, being Indiana Jones must suck. God constantly wants to smite you with any plague known to man. Alright, let's do it. Ow! Dude, even the crows attack me. Like, everything. Indiana Jones is like anti-Lisa. Lisa is the friend and helper to all animals. All animals want to kill Indiana Jones. Yeah, get it, sucker. He made 0 dying sounds. There was no sound like whoosh. Ow! See, God just smited him. I'm still alive after that. Holy dick. Oh my god, Indy. Get the hell out of here, man. Oops, sorry. Didn't finish constructing that roof. That's a lawsuit, okay? I demand access to the... No, I don't want to start this all over again, no. God, this game sucks so much. You guys. Nothing is worse so far than the Despicable Me game, but... Geez, this... Asterix was probably the worst Sega game I've ever played in my life, and, you know, I played a lot of Sega. Oh my god, you pricks! This game is just constant look out for death. It's coming. Lisa said, that's crazy. Seriously? No, they went through more symptoms and how I deal with stuff. Yeah, Lisa, they did it. He said it's horrible, let's be honest. Are you talking about this game or ADHD? Ugh. This game is horrible. Alright, you guys, are we ready to move on? We ready to try this? How about The Lion King? Let's go between these. These are the games that are left. I'll give you guys these options. Here. Alright, who can vote? The Lion King, Outrun 2019, or Street Fighter Deuce? Go ahead, give me your vote, and let's move on, man, because Indiana Jones suck. This game is trash. What a horrid game. Ugh. Oh my god. Can barely get out of the system. I feel like I'm taking the entire little heads, the cartridge heads with it. Alright, that was just absolute, you know. Shambler said The Lion King. Alright, that's a great one. Although I imagine I'm gonna suck very horribly at it. So The Lion King, my wife and I actually covered one of those songs. We did I Just Can't Wait to Be King. So she was Simba and Nala, and I was all the other animals. I was Zazu. Maybe at the end of the stream we play that one. Alright, let's change our details here. The Lion King. The Lion King. Oh, I'm seeing our Sega is not... It's not liking it again. Alright, so we may have to... Shambler said, I'm basically the Lion King. Are you really? What qualifies you? Did we elect you? Did we elect you king? Because I'd be down with that. Shambler could be king. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Shambler, you could be the Lion King. Alright. Got a little ice approval. Let's clean the heads, clean the heads. Okay. Come on, Lion King, work for us, please. I feel like I played this exact copy, so it should be fine. Said my dad's name is King and I'm a Leo because I was born in August, like myself. That's awesome, man. But please don't dox your last name. Let's see. It looks solid. It does look a little bit old. But here, we'll try a little better. See, I'm always a little bit conservative with how much of this alcohol that I use. It is dirty though, so certainly we're cleaning up something. I think it's pretty easy to get dust in there. I mean, it's such an old system, right? This is my Sega Genesis. It's not like I had to buy a new one or something. This is mine from when I was a wee young lad. So let's see it. There it goes. Scaring me here whenever that happens, but it is the case with Genesis. Oh, okay. All right. Virgin Interactive, because, you know, if we're doing this, we gotta be virgins. The Lion King. I know, I think it's the second level is the one it's gonna have. Ow! Seriously? Little chameleon hurts me? I can imagine that porcupine, but not... Ow, you... What? Yeah, don't jump on a porcupine. That ain't gonna work. Can you jump on these hoes? Yeah, there you go. Let's see, yeah, okay, we can roar at them. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Yeah, so this is just the warm-up round, you guys. Don't, oh! Don't take this too seriously. There we go. Alright, let's get that slimy yet satisfying. Alright. Alright. He's edge guarding. There. Damn that lizard. Damn that lizard. Man, you can't like run and growl. You have to come to complete stop to do growl. Ooh, slimy yet satisfying. Ow! Seriously? Ow! Oh my god. I'm learning so much on the first level. We're gonna lose the entire game. Okay. Shambler's probably thinking, flip it. Flip it. The good news is, this is actually an easy decision for us, Sham, and viewers. We are going to flip this, because the game is actually extra for me, so I do already own my own copy. So that's cool, right? Yeah, that bug does not give a crap about me. Oh, exploded. Who would have thunk? I have never seen a scarab beetle explode like creepers. Okay. Stag beetles explode. Rhinoceros beetles. Hoy, get it. Oh god. We're learning so much. See, I feel like the controls, they're not as precise on these Sega Genesis games, you know? You press left and you go like way left. You know? You don't just go left. Okay. Listen, I'm just trying to get the secret sheet. Let's see, can we just little jump, thank you. There we go. Now we're pros. Oh yeah, we got the checkpoint. We're doing it now, you guys. Real gamers here. Real gamers. There you go. Yeah, that's so weird. You can't like run and then go into a growl. You have to come to a complete stop to do growl. Toons Warfare said, all the old Disney games have very nice animations. Yeah, this is good for Genesis era. Like, you know, it's moving fluid. that is something you have to consider for Genesis. Can't believe he was edge guarding me earlier. Damn lizard. Ugh. Oh my god. It's Ed. No. Screw you, Ed. Oh! He came out of nowhere, I swear. Ow! Got him.
Everything the light touches is our key.
Everything the light touches.
It sounds like, you know, you can't get James Earl Jones's, like, deep bassiness on the Genesis, you know? Oh, this was fun. Damn it. I was like, this is a fun little mini game. Bugs collected 1 because I let one fall. Okay, here it is. They're playing. Nice. Oh my god. Roar at the monkeys. Ooh. Oh my. Oops. Yeah, so that was. This is just a. It was just a trial run, okay? Lisa said, "Oh, Lion King, that's a keeper, I think, for Little Guy." That's the good news. Again, you guys, we have an extra copy of this. That's my own copy. So this is an automatic flip for us to collect my own copy, but flip this one. Isn't he gonna throw me? There we go. I thought he was supposed to grab me. What the? Guess not. Thought the monkeys just grabbed me. Controls are so weird on a Genesis. Like I'm running and then it's like you can't input 2 buttons at the same time. What the? I thought I was supposed to go on that nest. So that's the thing about this game is it make no sense. Why do I need the monkeys if I just do that? Okay, is that what I need? Let's see. Yeah, throw me that way. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I think that's right. Let's see it. Let's see it, monkeys. Yep. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Look at this big pimpin'. The colors look all like off. Oh my. See the colors change, all sunsetty. Shambler's like, flip it. I was waiting for that, Shambler. Waiting for the flippage. Flippin' fun. All right, I was gonna call that lion, rhino. Do me up. Oh yeah, baby, Sonic the Hedgehog style gameplay right there. I like it that they warn you and I still died. It's like, jump. Duck. Jump. Jump and jump. What the? That's the thing about this game, I think, is that it's just over and over again trying. Like, you know, you gotta try this level again, and then when you die, you go all the way back to the beginning. Like, dude, what the hell? I actually feel like me being old is like making it harder. Maybe I'm less dexterous, I don't know. Or I just have less patience. Is that it? Alright, Simba and friends. Let's do this. Alright, get ready to jump. Whoa. Down. The problem is there's no checkpoint before this, so like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do right here. What the fig? I don't get it. You see, to get there, you have to go through the whole process over and over again. Like, that's flippin' annoying. Flippin' annoying. So yeah, that is actually a flip. That's the good news, you guys. That is the good news. It makes it easy for us when we have that, because let's look at it. The Lion King Genesis. And it doesn't have a book. It doesn't have the manual. And so it's, if it was complete, it would go for 15. You could push it to 18, it looks like. Somebody sold for 20 when they had the manual and the inserts. So yeah, because we don't have a manual, we'd be more on the $15 side. With fees and shipping, you know, we probably only make like $2 or something like that. So it's not gonna be the best. But hey, it's a little green. And keep in mind, anybody that wants any of these games, it helps me a lot more to actually sell them to you guys, because that's a direct channel where I'm not paying the fees and stuff like that for like eBay. If you ever sell on Amazon, they got crazy fees. All right, yeah, so we just have 2 more. We'll go with this game. I don't know nothing about this. You should look at it though, because I am interested. I'm interested to see. I think it's worth a decent bit. But Outrun 2019, let's look that up. Outrun. And then we'll go to the talk style mode where I show you guys with the phone mirrored to the screen and all that. So Outrun complete would be $34.39. So you got to remember that. It does not have the manual. Again, it might be one where we invest in the manual to get it, because I only paid $7, I think, $6 for this one. This one was part of the deal. One of my first collector flip buys ever. So yeah, let's see it. Outrun 2019. I don't know much about this game. Yeah, Lisa said, I'm surprised it's not worth more. That's the thing. Some of these games, you know, I think they were so popular, and it's like the supply and demand has to do with it. So, you know, if there's a lot of people circulating The Lion King, it's not going to go for as much. And I think that's the thing. Like, a lot of people owned that game, so a lot of people had it. So the supply of it, it's easier to get than, say, like this game. I think this game probably no one's ever heard of, you know? So it looks like we got a clean Sega again, man. Sega's not liking these. I am dirtying it up or something. Come on, Jenny. We're calling our Genesis Jenny. There's a Jenny in a bottle, baby. This is the 90s after all, right? Take a trip with me back to the 90s here. This also makes me remember I should change my title on stream. So I don't know, does anybody out there go against the grain here? Do you think any of these games are a win? Don't take my word for it. Let me know if you guys think any of them are a dubs today. Let's see. Outrun 2019. Looks like it's still not going, man. Genesis being finicky today. Chandler's probably already saying, flip it. Flip it. I can hear him. I can hear him in my ear. Da, 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 da. All right, let's see it. Work. There we go. We got the Sega. That's usually when we're in the clear. Shambler said, flip everything. Okay. So, this says, if you have to sneeze, do it on the straightaways. Road racing in the 21st century. Enjoy the sights as you race across the world. You know, we're about to see, like, pixelated backgrounds and whatnot. This is supposed to be the year 2019. That's so funny. I love games like this, like, just the fact that they, like, talk about it that way. So that's what all this text is saying. You know, it's like, Outrun 2019. You know, this game was made in what? Like, Toons Warfare said Aladdin's a dub. Okay, this game was a 1993 game. So this came out in 1993, and they're trying to imagine what 2019 was going to be like, you know? So, yeah, if you saw the back, it's like, you know, in the 21st century, if you're doing 200 miles per hour, you're holding up traffic, you know? And, you know, I'm sure they didn't really think it's going to be like that. I'm just saying, like, isn't that funny to think about, like, in 2019, we'd all be driving 200 miles per hour or more, you know? So it says, welcome to Outrun 2019, a worldwide racing tour where gutsy drivers compete over death-defying tracks in a survival of the fastest. Get airborne off speed ramps, precision driving extends play and your life. Ooh, it's got a warning in red text. Hazardous gameplay, turbo boosts, swerving tunnels, 360 spins, end-over-end flips, speed ramps, and more. I mean, that's really... That's not anything I wouldn't see with A Night with Your Mother, so... Multiple tracks, 25 different routes across 5 levels of road racing action. 5 levels. Hey, it said if you have to sneeze, do it on the straightaways. Hopefully we were. Stunning graphics. That's the last point, and then we'll play. Compete across futuristic cities, icy roads, snow-capped mountains, desert sands, even ancient ruins. Alright. This game is promising a lot of action. No name. Here, fine. New name. I wonder how many characters we have. We probably don't have a whole lot, so let's... Okay, let's do... What the... Let's do... This would be like a douchey, you know, me as a kid with Kendo. K-Man. You know, it's very, very dumb. Very 1990s. Shambler saying, 2019? Alright, so A is not the go button. It's B, that's intuitive. Alrighty, here we go, you guys. This is 2019. The year is 2019. And if you are going slow, then you're going low. And you are going to hold up traffic. Oh, did I just hit the brakes? Oh my god, get out of my way! This is driving in Houston, you guys. This is just basically driving in Houston, Texas. Except for there's cars bumper to bumper, back to back, and they're still driving this fast. Hey, get out of here. Hey, I'm driving here. Yeah. This is just Houston, Texas. This is also like epilepsy warning, I think. I don't think they gave one, but they should have. This is very flickery. It looks like, you know, terrible. Remember, it was all like amazing graphics and stuff, which probably for the Genesis this was, but look at how much those road stripes are fucking... That's terrible. That's like what a camera sees when it sees a plaid shirt, you know? The camera's like, I can't. When you got stripes and shit. Oh my. You people drive terribly. Oh, Jesus. As I'm causing a split in bowling. I did a 7-10 split and couldn't get one. Alright, here we go. Extended play. You get to play hell longer. Oh, look at this beautiful grassy... Ow, get out of my way, bitch! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my... What are we driving? Are we driving like a hover car? You know what I mean? What do they think 2019 was gonna be? I mean, there's the Monsanto Corporation, so they're still taking over. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, you guys. This is 2019 as we know it. The world is still reeling. Still struggling, but not yet in COVID. So, it's, oh! It's like we all didn't know what was coming. We're still listening to Donald Trump say weird shit. But he hasn't yet talked about injecting bleach. Man, what would you do if you were in 2019 and you were talking to yourself, like, back then? What would you guys say now to your 2019 self? And I'd be like, well, you see, we're gonna have a presidential election. It's gonna be really weird. That's probably what I'd tell myself. Just say, you know, brace yourself for that. We're gonna actually hear the words, "Will you shut up, man?" during a presidential debate in the United States. Oh, you pricks. There's actually something kind of fun about this. Like, it's like slightly mindless, and it doesn't just completely stop the game when you make a mistake, like sometimes they did back then. You know, you play these retro games, racing games and stuff like that. You'll like hit a wall and you have to completely start from zero. That's not this. Like, this at least keeps going. The road is a little bit prickish to look at. I don't like that. Seeing these stripes on the road, it's just, ugh. Like, I already feel like... Okay. Now that you have to start from zero. If you go off into the water, that makes sense, right? I think that makes perfect sense. I love the idea of this being 2019, though. I love that. That's genius. It's like on Atari. I feel like they made a lot of games like that for Atari, where it was like, the year is 2020. Like, you know, and they, of course, don't speak of COVID. They didn't know what was going to happen, but it's like, you know, it makes it seem so futuristic. We all have space lasers. Everyone in their own home has a laser beam. Go! Exciting. Exciting. Alright, K-Man. Don't worry, we have 4 more routes to go, right? Oh no, we did 4. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's try it again. I'm down. We're gonna see the next stage, okay? Beep, beep. Alright, so Outrun 2019. Nobody's talking to me in my chat. I'm asking you guys so many questions and I'm starting to feel insecure. Did I lose you guys? Did I lose y'all? Oh boy. This is beautiful. For a Sega Genesis. Oh my god, that is badly rendered crap right there. Eeh. That was horrible. Oh, that is so jarring to the eyes, dude. How did we play this stuff? No wonder I grew up with so many problems. You know what I mean? Playing stuff like this. Jeez. That's the good thing about the video games these days, you know? They may want kids to get off of them, but they aren't gonna screw your brain and your eyes up like these ones do it have. Jesus, Lisa. Can you imagine us playing this garbage? Oh my god. This used to be cutting edge.
Oh my god, look at those graphics. Those graphics look as good as your mom's boobies. Ugh.
That's what I would be saying to my friends back in the days. Oh. I don't think any of my friends had a hot mom. I don't think so. I was not saying stuff like that. I'm just trying my best to get demonetized here. Toons Warfare says, you didn't lose me, I'm just soaked into the stripe pattern of the road, are you really? Oh, dude, you can game over, okay. So you can actually lose it, alright? What's funny is I'm covering the word re, so it just said tire. Tire? Retire. Alright. So here, let's get on to our last game, and then we can talk about some wins, you guys. Just as a sneak peek, I know that some people will probably leave when we're done with the video game playing, so just to kind of sneak peek you, the one sale that I want you guys to know about is I made a flip on Mario Kart Wii. It seriously, there's a funny story to it, but it sold in less than a minute. It was like a minute after I listed it. I paid $3 for it and sold it for over 30, so you're gonna see that was a major flip. We had some other smaller ones in there too. I don't mind a smaller flip. I like the big ones, but yeah. Shambler said flip it, but not that bad for a racing game. Alright. We're finally getting something out of Shambler that's not flip it! Flip them all! He gave us an asterisk. Asterisk? Ah, okay. So this is Street Fighter 2. Many of you guys know Street Fighter. Let's change our title. Street Fighter Deuce. And this was 1993. 1993. So this is great, you guys. This is in awesome condition. So this was from the dude that kind of left the bad taste. Smash into the next level. So yeah, it's in good shape. We got the hang tab again, so that's all there. 2 games in 1. Play Champion Edition of the new Hyper mode. Okay, 24 megs. Look at that. It says 24 megs, like in bold, of heart-stopping martial arts action. All right. Let's see it, you guys. This is our last game of the day, and then we'll go on to flippage. Tell you the stories about it. Oh, God, it was really stuck in there. I feel like I'm going to break the cartridge, but it's good. Let's give it just kind of a pre-rinse here to clean this. We may need to clean the heads every time. Yeah, that Outrun game, we may want to actually invest in the manual for it, because I think it was a good, complete flip, $34. That's on average. Okay, Street Fighter 2 Special Champion Edition. That might be different than just normal Street Fighter 2. That was on Super Nintendo, was on PlayStation. They came out with this game many times over, I feel like. Okay, Street Fighter 2. God, I can't even find it on here. And we have to clean the Genesis again. Okay, Street Fighter 2. Huh, yeah, there's definitely a difference in the special champion... Yeah, special champion edition, okay. Alright, I might look at it after we get this going. Let's see. Jenny needs another cleaning. I'm a Jenny in a bottle. Gotta rub me the right way. Okay. I'm giving it the good cleaning. Yeah, it seriously needs it after like every game. Okay, let's hope that worked. Please, please, please. Yes, sir. Okay, Special Champion Edition. Not the cardboard box, that makes a difference. Alright, so this says about $20 on average. You can push it to $32 for somebody else. Man, with complete. So, it would be a profitable flip. We'll see how good it is. I actually didn't play Street Fighter Deuce. I played various Street Fighter. I was kind of an arcade person when it came to fighting games like this, just your typical fighting games. I'm not crazy about them. And then when like Marvel vs. Capcom came out, let me show you guys the game. Sorry about that. Once Marvel vs. Capcom came out, that's when I kind of would play fighting games on the console. But I also did like Killer Instinct, maybe a few of the Mortal Kombat games on console too. There was a really good game I still have for Genesis called Primal Rage. Primal Rage was dope fresh. I'ma be kin. Man, look at Guile. That's so sad. His poor eyes, man. Guile's like, what do you think you could do to me? I'm like, uncross your eyes? Okay. Let's see, do they not have the jump? Yeah, it's just up. Okay. Alright, let's get him, you guys. Ooh! Guile, you son of a... Ooh, not good, not good. Let's get him, let's get him. Ow. Do a lot of damage in this game. Just like one hit's like a crazy amount of damage. Ooh, not good. This is bad. Guile's gonna win, isn't he? You can't win, Guile. Come on, give him a Shoryuken. Oh, Shoryuken. Oh my god, double KO. Are you kidding me? You gotta be very special to get that. Oh, I win. Okay, I thought it said too high. I can't even read that text. Too high. You're too high to play. Oh my god. So I literally hit him a millisecond before, you guys. That's what I plan to do. That's what I mean. Oh, Guile, you prick. No, you son of a cross-eyed mother... Guile, we can talk about this. Ow. Now he's... See, the AI's programmed him to do, like, so much better now. No, you son of a... We almost ended on 69. Yeah, I know I lose. What is that guy doing in the background, man? This is inappropriate, dude. Look where that woman's hands are. Right there. Look at that. Inappropriate. Look at this woman. Right there, and that dude. Inappropriate. Alright, Guile. You cross-eyed prick. Come on, get him! Oh, yeah! I thought I had him. Oh, oh, oh. See, if you just jump, you're in better shape than most. Yeah, son! Take it. Take it, you prick. Man, when they're at like a little speck of health, you just like want to go all in on them. Boom! Yes, baby! A little bit. A little bit. Lisa says, sorry, phone died. Shambler says, ha ha ha. 64. Attack me if you dare. I will crush you. Alright. USA. Ken versus Ken. I'm Kenough, okay? Round 2. This is fun. Oh, that's what I'm trying to figure out. How do I do the Shoryuken? Hadouken! Who you be? Ah, Hadouken! Shoryuken! No, you prick! I'm the Bluekin, you guys. You gotta root for Bluekin. Blue balls can. Oh my god! You guys see that epic block that I did? Not on accident at all. Oh, get Shrek'd. Shambless says, gotta do the fireballs, Ken, and the roundhouse. Yeah, I'm trying to fireball his ass. I don't know how. I thought it was just down... What's this direction? Down, diagonal, right, and then right, you know? And then one of the buttons. Yeah, Shambler's like, you just gotta mash the buttons. That's what I'll do. I was trying to do combos and stuff. Yeah, check that out, son. Okay, so forward, back. One of the buttons is the Shoryuken. Oh my god, he's gonna whoop me again. That's what they do. They get the AI to wreck you in the second round, man. It's not fair. It's not fair. I like that guy in the background that's next to the other dude. He's just like sitting there like, come on. You know, everyone else is so overly excited about this fight, except for this dude. This dude looks pretty upset. I think he's hiding powdered donuts, though. Ow, you pricks. He's also got like an aneurysm happening right now. Hadouken, you prick! You Hadoukening... I'm just trying to figure out what controls... No, we can't look them up on pause. That's what they do in a modern Street Fighter, okay? I'd be able to pause it and be like, wait a second, I don't feel seen. Son of a bitch. Son of a Ken. Alright. That was not a great display, I'm gonna admit it, okay? Attack me if you dare, I will crush you. Yeah. Continue? Of course, I have another quarter. I bothered my parents for it. Should be E Honda. I like Blanca as well. But Chun-Li really was the best, wasn't she? Chun-Li!
USA!
Alright, Chun-Li. Let's do this ish. I bet in the old days we were like,
Oh my god, look, she's so hot.
ow!
Look at those pixels.
That's what crap, my friends would say that kind of stuff all the time, man. I say my friends because I don't remember me saying that exactly. Oh, you like Zangief.
Zangief.
It's Zangief, right? You win. Damn, like look at her thighs and her hip, man. Like that, they gave women really impossible standards even on the Genesis, man. It's just a bunch of 16-bit. Oh, get it. Get it, Ken. Are you Kenuff? You Kenuff for this? Oh! Chun Barb Lee. I'm Barbie. Chun, Barbie, and Ken Kenuff. Get Ken, yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about. Man, her legs are brutal. Yeah, look at those unrealistic standards, dude. Also, her piston. Like, holy hell. She has muscles formed where I didn't know there were muscles. Because mine are just gelatinous flan. You know what I mean? That's what my legs are. Oh, God. Shambler said Chun-Li is hot for sure. She was every guy's dream back then, eh? She's wall jumping. I love the people just riding on the bicycle in the background. The background's the best. They did very epic backgrounds. Okay, you guys, I'm Barbie Chun-Li, by the way. I'm pink. Pink! Pink! Get it? Yeah, get it. Oh, what? You ain't never seen moves like this. This is actually fun, though. You know, this might be like a temporary collect. Flip later, you know, I think that's kind of what I'm thinking. You guys? Does that guy have a sign? What the hell's that guy doing? Look. That guy that's above me right now, that's above my character, not that, that way. All the way above my Chun-Li. Just watch him. What the hell's wrong with him? What is he doing? That doesn't look right, man. It looks suspicious. And there's just some woman casually like doing her laundry right there. Why are we fighting right here? Why?
Why all the fighting?
what it looked like in my neighborhood, to be honest. Look at that rooster in a cage. That rooster would fuck all of us. Boom! How you like that, Chun-Li? I love how they gave her such a feminine, like, victory thing, though. She's, like, jumping up and down. Oh, yes! Look at that guy. What's he making? He's, like, this guy that's, like, it looks like he's squirting the, you know how you can, like, pipe for a cake? You'll put all the frosting in a bag and then cut the tip and do the piping for a cake? That's what he's doing, man. This guy right there. It's behind me. Oh, geez, that other dude's choking a chicken. Can choke this cock. Huh. Want some action on the cocks? That's what they're saying. Whoa, get it! God, that was an epic combo in and out, son. Just like with your mom. Yeah, baby. Too easy. Too easy. Brutal. Alright. This is good, you guys. I like this. Again, I think this is like, keep it for now. Maybe flip it later or something when we really need the cash. Maybe it'll go up in value. What are we doing? Chun-Li. Oh, we're just killing a car? Just because? Here you go. Yeah, what do you think about this with your new Buick? Yeah. Think we're supposed to hit it from all sides, maybe? Yep. I'm pulling out my best combos on your Buick, man. That looks more like the one my dad drove, right there. Alright. So again, that was good. So anyway, I think we'll go ahead and we'll stop that there. So I know some people will probably leave. If you stay, I love you for this, because this is now going to be essentially show and tell time. We're going to show the phone on the screen. We're going to go full screen, take the green screen off and all that. We're kind of transitioning now to probably about 20 minutes of talk time, you guys. So I hope that y'all like this part. I know Shambler and I enjoy talking about this part. This is about all the flipping wins that we could get and all the wins that I have done. So you'll be able to see this. And if anybody wants to see these on Discord, I might make it like a channel on Discord. Not one that has like other people's chatting. It's just going to be like permissions only for me to post the photos or whatever, screenshots of it. But it'll also tell you which games are available in case you guys ever wanted to buy any of these games, because that, again, it really helps me, and I'd give you a good deal, of course, and all that. So let me just get the phone mirrored, and we're going to turn on the lights and change up the scenery here a little bit. Should just take us about a minute to kind of transition all this stuff to what we want to have. So let's see it. That's why there's a gap right here. We're going to fill that with the phone, so don't worry. But yeah, anybody's verdict on that? Street Fighter, would you flip it? Would you keep it? It was a good one for me. There we go. I like it. I liked it a lot. Okay, so the phone should be here on screen for you guys once I confirm with this. There it goes. All right. Okay. So, we'll just kind of go back in order. Shambler said flip. He is on the flip. Team flip. Okay, so it was technically for my collection. We can look, though, just to see. We had that Jurassic Park Rampage edition. I wonder if we should play, like, music during this part of the stream. You know, it's probably so much more, like, quiet. Like, should we play some kind of lo-fi-ish? Let's see. Maybe, like, a video games lo-fi. Just for the background, we can have it. Put it on real chill. Real chill, like, you know. Let's see. 10 hours of video game lo-fi. Okay, then. And there's an ad. 1 second, you guys. So, if anybody could, once I get this going, could you help me out with the audio? Just let me know. Is it too high, too low? Right now it's a low part of the song, so maybe don't judge it quite yet. Just tell me if at any point it gets too loud for you. We want to hear the voice mostly, so even if the music's like barely heard. So yeah, this Jurassic Rampage, it was a Lucy. And so paying about, what did I say? Was that an 8 or a 10? I think it was like $10. It was kind of a while ago. This was like a year ago or something. So the loose, you can see they kind of, we could probably flip it, but yeah, it was originally going to be one that it was for my collection. So I imagined that being a collect, but hey, I mean, it could be. Could actually be some gains from what I'm seeing here. But alright, let's check this asterisk. So that's this weird ass game. This game sucked. This was definitely a flip for me. I hated this, you guys. Playing this was very not fun. Okay, let's see. Gosh, there's so many asterisks. I remember seeing that. Okay, here it is. Alright, so this one, it's got the hang tab, like I said earlier. If you were caring or paying attention to that, the people like that, you know, a lot of these break off and stuff like that. Look at this, though. There is some cartridge damage, for sure. Or box damage, we should say. So that'll probably go against us here. And we do have only this part of the manual. It's just one page. So that's not desirable. Not desirable. So we'd get dinged on condition and we don't have the manual. So this was one that we paid the $7 for. It would be a tough flip unless we could get it for like this, that $19.99. That could be good. 20 would be great. You know, 21, that would be so awesome. But you probably got to have the manual. They're having an average out of the manual at $10. I don't know. Like, I would definitely not pay $10. We wouldn't be profitable at that point. I'm hoping that we could get the manual for a different price than that. Yeah, see, they're all over the map. Like, if we could get one for $260, like, that might be worth it down here. That was one that sold in 2016 for the manual. Looks like just a rare game, though, so, like, I don't know. It's probably hard to find, to be honest. Probably hard to find that manual. So, Lisa said, great idea about the game list in the Discord channel. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, if you guys want any of these games, please speak up. Like, it advantages me so much more to sell it directly to you. Like Aladdin right here. So, I think, pretty sure I don't have my own copy, and if I do, I don't have the case and stuff. So, it may be dependent on that. You know, I'd probably keep it as like a collection piece for a while. But let's look up, oh my gosh, Aladdin. For Sega Genesis. If you had the cardboard box, it'd be worth a lot more. We do not. This is just the black, whatever you call it, case right here. Hard case. So complete is pretty good. You guys, that would be a profit. And we have 2 manuals in there. One of them's a black and white, and then we have the regular, this color manual. It's all in really good shape. So that one would be great. I think that would definitely be some of this.
Money!
Money! So, $32, like, could you argue with that, right? And we could argue for pushing it to the higher end just because this is in good condition, so, you know, this would be a good flip. Again, collection piece. Do I collect it? So I've already listed Instruments of Chaos, starring young Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones, there we go. So this one, we've got the little hang tab again. That's good. This was a better deal. This one was like the $6 deal. So even loose, we would probably be winning on that, but we're not loose. We got the manual. It's in black and white, but hey, that's what it's supposed to be. Little ding right here on the case, as you guys can see. People are a little bit less when there's like a short supply of them, though they won't be so picky on that. But it means we may not be able to push it to like 27. Look at that. Somebody sold this for 27. Damn. But yeah, this game sucked. I hated playing this, so absolutely still gonna flip it. I don't care about Indiana Jones in any way, so it's definitely a flip. I think, at 25, that could be good. Like, turning $6-7 into 25, that sounds like
Money!
for sure. We already kind of looked up The Lion King. Let's look this up. I chose not to play this because I think it would last forever. We were trying to move a little bit quick today. But I got Monopoly in here. That was from the guy that I was not super happy doing the deal with. Let's see, Sega Genesis. I don't think it's a good flip either. It's not the cardboard box. So even complete, we would not get it unless I sold it in person. So it might have to be one that I redo on like Marketplace or somewhere that doesn't have fees. Because otherwise I don't think we would profit on that. It is CIB. Go 1150. If we got 13 for it, like 13 would squeeze out a little profit. So Lisa said, yeah, that would take forever. What would? I already forgot what I was saying. What would take forever? All right, so this one I think it's a winner. It was actually kind of a fun game. By all stretches of the imagination, there are better racing games, but for Genesis, this was fun. And if it was complete, this may actually be one to get the manual. We're on like $6 or $7 right here for the cost of this one. It doesn't have a manual. Everything else is in awesome shape. We got the hang tab. Yeah, okay, Monopoly. Gotcha, Lisa. Thank you. That's how ADHD. I gotta have it right. If I can't even remember what I was talking about just a second ago. See, look at that. If we got $35, man. But like the manual only, some of the people are selling for $12 each. And if we could get it for $3.95, that would be awesome. So it's all about what we could get it for. Then it might be worth it. Otherwise, it would be eating into a lot of the profit margin. We would still make it probably, like even getting a $12 manual, we'd probably still get a little bit of profit, to push it up to 34, 35. You just have to wonder, does it make it worth it, right? Would it be better to just eat some of that profit but still get a bigger profit by not investing in the manual, right? And we'd probably have to get it on eBay. It'd be hard to probably find one in person or whatever, so then you have to pay for them to ship it and whatever, and eBay's fees. So it's a little rough, right? But otherwise, Outrun is probably going to be a win, depending on what I do with it. I may hang on to it for a little while, like I'm going to probably do with Street Fighter. But let's look at it. Street Fighter 2. And it's the Special Champion Edition, which is like all the way down here. Which does make a difference. They had a lot of Street Fighters, as you can see. Street Fighter 2, we should say. They are showing some of the Street Fighter 3s in this, but here it is. And so they are listing that at a 20. We are complete, and it's in great shape, yeah. It's in really good shape. Hang tab intact and everything. It's good. This is good. It's even got a little insert behind it. This is interesting. This is part of the manual, so that may actually not be so good. I have to see if I can get my wife to help me fix this, maybe. She's good at fixing this kind of stuff. Looks like some pages came out on the manual, though. Thought this was an insert for it. Whew. I never owned this game as a kid or anything. It was fun. This was fun. But, yeah, that would be a relatively $20 flip, 21, but then somebody sold it for 32. Are you kidding me? So that would be a definite
Money!
That would be some money. So, now let's take a little turn here and tell you about some wins. Like I said, I turned $3 for Mario Kart Wii into lots. I turned it into a huge amount. So this is my sold stuff. Look at that. Mario Kart Wii, $35 plus $4.20 shipping. Costed about $3.90 something to ship. So that was definitely a win. Let's give that. I don't have Ric Flair on this one. Let's just give it a money. So definitely very nice right there. That was an awesome one. Let me get the chat back. I screwed it up. Shambler said all these games today are pretty good, but flip them. Not all of them, man. Indiana Jones asterisks, those games sucked. But yeah, Lion King's decent. Aladdin is dope, but it was kind of underwhelming for me. Outrun and Street Fighter are like, I'm going to probably hang on to them for a little while, see if I would ever play them, you know. This was a good one. So, Little Big Planet, these are PS3. I don't have a PS3 to test it. I think your PS4 can play some PS3 games backwards, but like, I was like, I'm just not going to deal with that and try to test these. So these were interesting. You can see I did a Little Big Planet and Little Big Planet 2. We sold those. A lot of people were trying to send me offers right away, and I was about to consider one, and then somebody actually bought it at full price there, $12.95 plus $4.24. So that was a good one. We walked away with a little bit of profit. Let me check my spreadsheet. It was good. It just wasn't, huge money, but let's see it. All right, that's loading right now. Let's see, Little Big Planet. All right, so it looks like it was a $4 profit. That's decent. Let's give it one.
Money!
That could be some money. All right. So I had another copy of Monster Hunter 4. We sold that previously with my Monster Hunter 3, so that was nice. This was one. So we tested the Wii games. That was what we did our last, 2 or 3 collector flips was Wii, and I still even have some other Wii games we didn't test on the stream. They're fun, and the Wii games, this seems to be what y'all want to view, because I get the most viewers from that and stuff. The most interest seems to come from the Wii games. But I wasn't selling this game Jumpstart. That's like the Jumpstart education. Isn't that like a kid's education program? I don't know. I'm not in the world of Jumpstart education, but the game is shitty. Oh, it's so horrible. And then My Sims, we didn't test that out either. I listed those 2 games by themselves, and they were getting 1 view, and My Sims had been up there for about a month. Jumpstart had been on there for a little bit shorter, and it had 2 views. And so Jumpstart was a $3, but My Sims was just a $1 purchase for me. And so to sell those at $8.99 with the extra on shipping, not too bad. I walked away with about $3 in the profit, so that's not big, but it was
money.
Sure, just we got them off my hands, we got them in the green, and they're horrible games. So I had to bundle them up, you see, to move that. So decent, but nothing, no huge money. So that lot also had some PSP games. That had the PS3, it had some Wii. It was a huge lot of games. There was 100 games in that. Maybe not 100, but there was a lot, okay? I'm exaggerating on 100, definitely. But there was a lot. And so the PSP, I don't own a PSP. I don't have anything to test that on, so I just sold them. And there was also some cases. So it says Twisted Metal plus Burnout case, right? And so this was interesting, right? So the only game that I actually had that wasn't, the only game that actually had the game in it, not just cases, was Twisted Metal. So I sold the case with that for this Burnout, as you can see. Some people like that stuff, right? Even me, remember I was talking hey, I could get the manual for this. So if you buy a manual only, that's kind of interesting, right? So we got a little bit more out of that. So Twisted Metal, I'm going to call that basically a $3 expense for us. And then after the fees and the shipping and stuff, we walked away with about $4. So small monies, but that's fine. I'll take that. So this one, if you heard me say, the only game I had, right, was the Twisted Metal. So this is The Warriors. A lot of people probably know that movie, right? Didn't they have that quote? This is an old movie, so people that are younger maybe don't remember this, but it's didn't it have that thing where it's the radio programmer that was let's get down to it, boppers. She kept calling them boppers, be looking good. I just remember that kind of vividly in my head, her speaking about that. But yeah. So the Warriors, that looks like it sold for a lot, right? So I did have to invest about 28 something to buy a copy of the Warriors that was disc only, because I saw the profit potential I had the case in the manual. So that was an interesting one. So the flip isn't as good as it looks right there, but that's still if you consider I paid about $3 for the case and the manual, right, from the guy, to get the lot and stuff. I just invested the 20 something in that to get the Warriors and then flipped it over. So we still made a $10 profit or something out of after the fees. So that was nice. But then I also wanted to show you guys this one. This sold as I was talking with y'all on the last stream, so if you were there with me, you probably saw that happen. I think I said, oh, I sold something. So Ace Combat 6, I never tested this game. It was a really good condition though and stuff like that. It took forever. Like, that took so long to sell. I can't even remember when I listed it. It must have been, I mean, it was definitely 2023, but anyway, it sold in 2024. It was probably like all the way in like October or something. It was like soon after I bought it in October. And that was one that was $2, so that was a good flip. Let's see. Yeah, so that was like a $6 flip after the fees and stuff. So that was nice. Despicable Me, that was the shittiest game, and so far that's the worst game I've played on Collector Flip. I could say that definitively. And we sold it. I got it for mere cents at a garage sale, and so I counted it because of the shipping cost and because of the bubble mailers and stuff like that. I just rounded up to $1 because it was probably somewhere in the like 80-cent range. So I rounded up to $1 for my cost on that, and we sold it for that. So after the fees and everything, we got like almost $6 out of that flip. So that one's definitely
Money!
because we got it so cheap at a garage sale. So I think that's what makes that a win. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed seeing those wins. I do want to tell you, I've got this. So when I listed this as just the cartridge, I saw that it was getting views immediately. Some people were already trying to like offer me on the first day to lowball me just for the cartridge. And so I said, hey, I got the cartridge so cheap. That was like a $5 cartridge. This is in a bundle deal with the N64, and then I sold the N64 and cut that out of the cost of the whole lot of things. And so I invested in the box and manual by itself, and I have these little protective covers. So this is great shape. It looks great, but nobody's taking it at $100. I'm trying to push it to 100 because I've seen some sell for like 109, 90 something. No one's biting. Like, let's see, active. So look at that. Four views on this. It's 107, I guess. So that I might need to bring it down to 100. But you said, is that the box and manual? Yes. So I have everything. It's complete in here. The cartridge, the manual, the box is in here for GoldenEye. But it's not gonna go, it looks like, for this price. Sometimes I'll leave it a little bit longer because I will luck into somebody buying something like that at like a full price or whatever. So this one's gonna be a little bit tougher, but because I did the box and the manual, like I paid like an extra like $40 to acquire that. So this is like a $45 cost, but it's in really good condition, and that's why I paid the extra. Like, there's very little, you know, problems with that box right there. So that's like kind of rare, you know. And I've got the protector for it. So like I'm gonna try to keep holding out for like a big price on that, but I'm gonna need to come down from that because I'm $100 plus. So, you know, it doesn't look like I'm gonna get my wishes. I thought the views were gonna be like boom, like stacked up. Even if the price was too high, I thought the views were gonna be high, and that would tell me like, hey, I just need to come down on the price just a little bit. But no, I'm probably gonna need to go down kind of a lot for that. But I did just list it on Facebook as well, so I'm going to see if anybody takes a bite out of it there, and I can list it less on Facebook Marketplace because I don't pay the fees. So, like, you know, I'm trying to figure it out. Shambler said, what about your Conker's Bad Fur Day? I am keeping that ish, but it is back there, and it's in great condition. He said, you selling that one? I am not. I am going to hang on to it for dear life. Let's see. Let's just look at that. Conker's Bad Fur Day. So yeah, I have that complete. It's going 288 on average. Some people push it to 299, 300. But yeah, I'm keeping that. I loved that game so much. I loved it. But yeah, it's still over here. Ugh. I've got the manual inside there right now. It's in pretty good shape. A little dusty, but you can see right there, it's a little worn right here. So not full on minty, but, you know, not horrible either. Little, Let's see in the light. Yeah, right there. You see a little worn right there too. But yeah, this is so epic. Love this game. So I've also got a Mario Kart that's complete. I do have Banjo-Kazooie. I don't have the box for that and the manual. I don't have a Banjo and Kazooie to sell, unfortunately. If you want to see, does anyone want to see all the, let's just do it. I'll show you all the N64 that I've got right now. So the Mario Kart complete, I've got. Then I've got a lot of this. Look at that. It's got 1080 snowboarding. Got Aero Fighters Assault. Yeah. Yeah, the Great Mighty Pooh was the best because it had that opera song at the beginning. I am the Great Mighty Pooh. Destruction Derby. Not the best condition on that one. Forsaken, we still need to play that one. For the Flipsies, Madden, that's gonna be probably just a free giveaway at some point. Bundle deal. I have this one listed. It's not getting too many views. It's got like 4 views on it. It's been listed for like a month. Midway Arcade. This is NFL Blitz. This game is dope. 2000. Perfect Dark. I thought this one would actually get a lot of eyes. It is not. People are not biting. I've got this listed for $20-ish plus shipping. It's gonna need to come down on price, but I'm scared. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to flip that one. I loved Perfect Dark. We got a Star Fox here, and we got a Star Fox there, and I actually just invested in the box and manual extra for that, so I am about to have this CIB, if anybody wants a complete in box, but I have 2 Star Foxes, one loose, and then one's gonna be with box and manual. I think it actually got delivered today, so it's in good shape. And then this game is shitty. We tested this one on a collector flip live stream, and look at what Hollywood Video did to this. That's etched in there. That's like engraved, but like with a stick. Like it's like etched. You know, it's a horrible job on that. And yeah, I do have this one listed. It is not moving. So that's gonna be a tough one. That's gonna be a tough sell. Eventually, I'm gonna have to do one of those things where it's probably like bundle, like I did with My Sims and Jumpstart. Or do a thing like Shambler and I have talked about where you can take even some like shittier games, take them to a game store, probably want to go for your local mom and pops, not really your GameStop. Even just get like $2 or $3 off, and then potentially get something that is worth like a flip that's better or worth something for the collection, right? So that might be the play on one of those, but they may not even take this because look at that. So that may have to be like a free giveaway along with something else or a bundle. You know, it's gonna be tough. So nobody's buying it right now. All right, so we got that, and I do have a Wave Race 64 that I'm cleaning, so we also have that game, and the Mario Kart, like I said. Boy. And so I wanted to explain before we left one other aspect of the business. So in the store, I've been doing this for a while, but I started doing it a lot more, is offering Pokemon cards. So I'll actually open the booster. They're not sealed or whatever. So I say, like, you know, buy it now at full asking price and I'll throw in some Pokemon cards, like, for free with the purchase. And so I'll just re-put it in the booster. So I have some, like, kind of just empty booster. This is empty and open. But I'll just load it up with, like, some bulk cards. Just fill it again. 10 cards. And it's been interesting because I'll actually get some, like, big hits, like, as I do it, you know? So, like, for instance, I get these, like, bigger cards in the process. And I just keep those for myself, of course, because I collect the cards, right? But, like, that's kind of crazy, isn't it? Because it's like an interesting facet of the business, because I can give away the, you know, things that are less, just like the bulk, right? The $1 cards, the 50-cent cards and stuff. but then keep the big hits. So it's been really neat because like I get to kind of still be involved with the Pokemon cards and just keep the good, get rid of the bad with that. So that's really nice. And like Lisa, for example, got one of the 3DS games, and we're gonna ship that out to her, but I'm gonna give her a bunch of cards as well. And I'll give you some better stuff, Lisa, than I give to everybody in the eBay store. But yeah, that's like a thing I've been doing, is like every purchase comes with Pokemon cards. So again, I think that that's a cool way to like offer a little bit more, and it incentivizes sometimes people to just buy it at the full price instead of trying to lowball me, because a lot of people try to lowball you in this business, as I'm learning. But yeah, let's say I get like a good card that I don't want to, like I'm gonna sell this and stuff, you know, so I might even find like potential flip opportunity in the cards or something that I want to keep. So I don't know, it's just really cool that like I have that working in tandem with the video game store. And then the last thing that I was going to talk about is I am trying to find a way to see if, like, is there a free website that I can use for e-commerce, essentially, to just sell directly to people, just in case anytime you guys wanted the website, if anybody, you know, could stumble across that, you know, like I may leverage that in the future if I can find it. Most of them you got to pay like at least $20 like a month to do, and that's gonna like eat into a small amount of profit that I make. Right now for the month of January, I'm at $84 in the green. The month is almost halfway over. That's decent, you know. I don't spend a whole lot of hours on this, so like that's pretty good for the amount of time that I did. For those that didn't hear it though, in December we did $534.22. That's 22 cents. So that was great. That was great. Shambler said, I thought about that. What do you thought about? I already forgot what that was in. Are you talking about a website? Maybe, Shambler, let's go in together on a website. Let's make our own website. We'll both flip. He said back in the day I had made a groceries website and I think I sold one game. Is that GeoCities website? And it auto-corrected to groceries. But yeah, you guys go ahead, and if you're still here with me, thank you so much. Leave your last chats before we leave. Yeah, GeoCities, that's what I figured. And Shambler, if you want to play some Splatoon, I'm about to hop on to that for the Splatfest. But yeah, I guess that's it right now, though, from the business. Yeah, you're like, not groceries. Yeah, I understood after I repeated it to myself a few times. By the way, this game was in my Genesis when I have it on display back here. I need to move some boxes and stuff that I got, but usually that blank space is where my Genesis goes, right here. And this game is in it. This game is amazing. This is like one of my favoriteest Sega Genesis games next to Tiny Toons Acme All-Stars. This game is fresh. I have the box and everything for it. It goes for a lot. I think it goes for like over 100, but I'm keeping that one. It's still fun to this day. So yeah, any last words, chat? But yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll make that like Discord thing just so people can see. I don't know, I might make it like a pinned comment in the little like channel on the server so that people can see what's still available. And in case you ever want to buy directly from me, it really helps. And we try to give you and me a deal, right? We, you know, on eBay, I try to push it to the highest and like try to get the most money I can. But if I'm selling directly to you, I'm gonna like work with you on a deal. So like I'm not gonna try to extort you, right? Exploit you for money. So yeah, okay. Looks like nobody else has anything to say. So I really appreciate it again, you guys. I try to do these normally during the week. So next one, I'm hoping we'll get during like a Thursday or Friday or something. But thank you so much for joining me on this journey. And remember, money. Peace.